Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to see how to be rich in the next bull run buying now. I will give you the most serious video that I have ever did. This will be telling my experience on how I did a couple of millions buying in the last bear market and holding until the next bull cycle that was in 2021. In my case was only 1 year, but I will tell you my experience and I will give you the real strategy and what coins did what I mentioned on this video. So we are going to see some historical snapshots, how was the last bear market, this bull market, and how is the prices right now, and what you should be investing in order to be rich in the next bull run buying now. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and without anything else, let's go into it. Hey guys, well, today's video is super important that you see it until the end because I will give you a lot of valuable information, and this I think is my most serious video that I ever did. If you follow this strategy, I am pretty sure that you are going to do it very well in the next bull run. The opportunity to be rich is right now in a bear market. So instead of crying maybe for your losses right now, you should be super prepared to be rich in the future right now. So let's go into check directly this. So the answer is buying the crypto that has more possibility of percentage of returns. So it doesn't matter if you are an XRP fan, a Cardano fan, that is not the strategy that you need to follow in order to increase your earnings. And doesn't matter if you buy or not Bitcoin. Bitcoin actually is the most expensive coin to get more percentage of returns. So it's a store of value. I am very bullish on Bitcoin, but if you are not a millionaire right now, Bitcoin is not your best strategy. So let me tell you a little bit about my experience. I was here from 2017 and I bought a bunch of altcoins during 2018, 2019, but my most amazing investment, I did it actually the same day that we crashed for the Corona dump. This was March 13, 2020. So if we check the historical snapshot near that, this is of March 15, you can see the really bottom prices that we have at that moment. Bitcoin was $5,000, Ethereum $125. Cardano at that moment was 2 cents and a half almost. And there were many coins that after this bear market died. So I want to talk about that also in this strategy. So in that moment, I bought ADA from 2 cents to 3 cents. Actually, my average price was 2 cents and a half. I didn't really want to get the bottom, but I really bought almost at the bottom of what ADA did in that dump. So the last all-time high on the bull run of 2017-2018 was $1.03 per token for ADA. So I was in 2020 buying ADA at 2 cents when the last all-time high that ADA had at that moment was $1.03. So what I was thinking it was that if a new bull run appears, at least we are going to revisit the all-time high. So that was my investment thinking at that moment. So I wanted to check the all-time highs or all the altcoins and Bitcoin at that moment, which in that case was the bull run of 2017-18. And I am sitting there in 2020, the 13th of March, and I bought 1 million ADA and an average price of 0.025. So I put $25,000 at that moment. I was really convincing of what I was doing at that moment. That money was part of my life-saving holdings. So I had $60,000 of my life saving at that moment and I put all in crypto. This part is not something that I recommend you to do. I think at that moment I was like super blind with the crypto space and I really saw the opportunity that was a lifetime opportunity. I am not regretting to doing that, but I don't recommend you to do that. That was only part of my experience. So I bought 1 million tokens of ADA with the expectation that at least in a bull run in 2022, 2023, at that moment I didn't saw that it would be in 1 year only. I was expecting a $1 target for ADA. I was believing in the project at the moment. I saw that it was already for a couple of years and it was solid already in a bear market before 2018. So it was not a new coin, it was a solid project with a really nice community. And I bought 1 million tokens the 13th of March. And I sold most of my ADA between $2 and $2.50. And I rebought on a video that I did at 90 cents. So I am holding that. I cash out a couple of millions for that transaction. And you can see how in the bull run my expectation was super exceed because ADA touched $3. My target was $1, so you can expect more in the next bull run than the last all-time highs. But at least you need to focus on the last all-time highs of the coins. So this is my experience, and from here I am giving you my strategy for this bull run, for this bear market right now, and how you can make the most profits for Be Rich in the next bull run. So the strategy is that you need to check the top 100 coins, the real stable projects that are really low from the all-time high. So you can at least speculate that we'll go back to that in the next bull run. While according to my experience, we'll be passing that. So right now we have the all-time high of ADA at $3. We probably in the next bull run we are going to go at least to $5 or even $10. It will be possible in the next bull run. From here we don't know when, right? So we need to speculate a little on that, but at least you need to consider the $3 target that was the last all-time high. So if you don't have a lot of money, please don't buy Bitcoin right now, because if you don't have a lot of money to invest, you will not get the most percentage of returns buying Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin right now is only 2x, almost 2x, a little more than 2x from the all-time high, and all the altcoins right now are at least 90% down, so they are like 5-10x already. So it will be not a good strategy if you put everything in Bitcoin when it hits maybe $20,000. That is a strategy for people with a lot of money. So don't buy new coins, it's more risky. I don't recommend you to do that. You can see here in this historical snapshot, this was the bottom market of March 2020. You can see we have this token tag C5. This has completely disappeared from the crypto space. This was a new coin at that moment. And you can see it was at $1.59, and I could lose my investment on that bear market. So in the bear market, it's not a very good idea to buy new coins that just appear, because probably most of them are going to disappear. And from this list are many of coins that are not more listed, like Mindle, for example, here. Ontology still is strong at position 200 around that. But there are many, like Playful, Prism. There are many coins that are already lost in the list of CoinMarketCap, but they were new at that moment. So I recommend you to only focus on the most powerful cryptos at that moment for this strategy. Check the last all-time high. So buy only consolidate project. If they were last bear market, better. Yeah, that makes sense. Check the last all-time high and compare how many X's is your price entry for that price. So you want to invest in something that at least is 10x down from all-time high. So ADA was at $3. At least we need to buy ADA again at 30 cents. That will be our target. But ADA it will not enter on this list. You will see after why. So BTC needs to be at 7K in order to be 10x from all-time high, and probably that will not happen on this bear market. If that happens, maybe it will worth to buy some Bitcoin, but if Bitcoin goes to 7K, probably the altcoins will be like 50x down or even 100x down. So buy altcoins, so you can already see that. I will be consider metaverse and NFT platforms in this bear market because that is new on this time cycle. It was not here 2020 as a really pump thing, and it was for sure not here in the last bear market of 2018. So this is new, and you know that Meta, Facebook is always focused on that. So I think the next years this will pump a lot, so I will be consider some positions on metaverse and NFT projects. Not exactly buying a Bored Ape, but more in the different infrastructure platforms. So my examples are Vechain and Cardano make me a lot of money buying in the last bear market of 2020 and selling in the highs. So you can see that VET, it was at 1/9 of 1 cent on the last bear market. Here, if I check for Vechain, you can see that was at 2.5 of the cent, but actually you can go in CoinGecko that the all-time low was in March 13 at 1/9 of the cent. So yeah, this is 15 of March, that is why. So yeah, and the all-time high in 2021 for Vechain was 28 cents. So that was 147 X's, guys. And I bought a lot of Vechain at that price and a little more higher than that. So I have a lot of Vechain. Vechain made me a real millionaire buying at these lows. I didn't sell, of course, at the all-time high, and it's not expected to do that, but this is only to give you a perspective. The current price is 3 cents. I don't think we are going to see this last bear market of 2020. If that happens, I recommend you to buy Vechain. But even that, this is only with the purpose to show you how was in the bear market of 2020 and how was the all-time high of the bull run. So we are trying to focus on buying on this price, but in the current market, right? And in the current coins. Kronos CRO also was at 3 cents and the all-time high was at 96. So that was 32 X's. Cardano, I already commented my experience. It was 2 cents, the all-time high, and we went to $3.09. This was 154 X's on your investment. And the most amazing one was Theta. It was at 4 cents and reached $15.72. That was 393 X's. So imagine that you bought $1,000 in Theta, you will be making a lot of money, and this is the current prices of these tokens. So I am not saying that you need to buy these tokens. I am only using it as an example of what you should see in comparison with the last cycle in order to make more profits today. So again, you can use CoinGecko where you have the all-time highs and all-time lows. So I recommend you to see the list of all the top 100 coins, even the last 200. Maybe you can risk a little more there, but first the first top 100 and see the all-time highs that we have on all those coins, and then follow the ones that could reach more percentage of returns. So guys, that is the strategy. I wanted to keep directly to the point on this video. Again, I am not financial advisor, so I am only recommend you to follow your strategy, but I am only sharing with you what I did on 2020. At that moment, I bought ADA, Vechain, buying Bitcoin and Ethereum at a really low price using my life savings. I am not telling that you should do that, but you need to be realistic and you need to put a nice investment if you want nice returns, of course. But again, you can also see all of what I did here comparing with the historical snapshots on CoinMarketCap. This was the lowest prices on 2020, and you can see the all-time highs here in each of the coins in CoinGecko. So with that, guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications. And this is my strategy on how to be rich in the next bull run, buying coins now. Thank you, and I see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.